Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Monica Kincaid. This is a thought for today where we find encouragement, we build on our faith, and we stand strong in the authoritative word of God. Have you ever felt like you're carrying something, y'all, that's just so heavy and so shameful that no one could understand? You know, feeling like that the sin was so egregious, you are not even sure if God even sees you. Well, in this video, you'll be reminded just how God's love reaches the so-called unreachable, no matter how far you are. Because God's love, y'all, is not just strong, it's unshakable. The Bible calls God's steadfast love, as He said, faithful, never failing love. Y'all, Mary, David, Ruth, and Lazarus, just to name a few, lived it. And if you're here, if you're breathing, if you're listening to me right now, you've experienced His steadfast, faithful love too. And He had to pass through Samaria. John doesn't record Jesus saying this out loud to His disciples, but the wording, y'all, is very intentional. Jesus wasn't taking the scenic route or avoiding traffic in Judea. Jesus went straight through Samaria. And this encounter, y'all, had purpose. Jesus initiates a conversation with the woman, wanting to know more about her and her spiritual needs. Every divine appointment reveals the God who is unwavering, steadfast in His love, seeking us out, and yes, meeting us right where we are. Y'all, what if God, the creator of everything, stopped just for you? That's what Jesus did at the well. Jesus wasn't simply offering water. He was extending His compassion and His grace. This invitation to receive living water reveals a steadfast love that remains true, a devoted heart that seeks us out. And we don't even realize, y'all, that we're in need of it. Now, don't miss this point, y'all. God's kindness finds us right where we are, just as His unwavering love met this woman. This reminds us that God's faithfulness and His mercy are constant. They are deliberate and life-giving. She came to the well, y'all, weighed down by shame, but Jesus met her with mercy. Despite her hesitation and confusion, Jesus patiently listened, showing His unwavering grace and a desire to truly hear her story. Then He offered her, y'all, a fresh start, forgiving her past sins and extending His steadfast, merciful love, a profound act of, He said, that revealed His deep love for her. Y'all, can we just take a moment and let this sink in? Y'all, it was one intention, one act, one conversation, one well, one life forever changed. The woman at the well left her water pot behind, but she carried something far greater, y'all, a testimony about Jesus, the living water. God's words pierced her heart and transformed her from a life marked by shame to a bold witness of His love. Through His, He said, the steadfast, faithful mercy, she was not only forgiven and restored, but equipped to share the gospel with everyone in her town, where she cried out, "Come see a man who told me all the things that I had ever done. Could this be the Christ?" Y'all, I thank God that we can see His steadfast love at work, reaching us in our weaknesses and restoring our souls, equipping us to be witnesses of His wonderful mercy. The Lord has a way of creating an atmosphere where His covenant-keeping, unshakable, never giving up love, y'all, meets us, restores us, and empowers us to live lives with living water. You know, maybe someone in your life needs to be reminded of this fact, that God's love is strong and it is unshakable. Y'all, pray for them and share this video of encouragement. Until next time.